Hello, everybody. It's Nikki here. Right, okay, let's see what's going on. Hello, everybody. It's Nikki here. Well, we can stop that. That's horrible noise. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Hey, you. Okay, what's going on? Right, okay, folks. That's awful. Let's see if it goes. Oh man, this is terrible. Oh dear. Okay, what's happened is my good old, where is it gone? Hi Vicky, hi Lily, hi Roz, hi Kiki. My hard drive crashed. My hard drive took a crash a couple of days ago. I do see the chat. Oh man. My hard drive crashed a couple of days ago, and I've just had it replaced. So I'm just having to restore everything, and nothing's in the right place. And yeah, and I've just had to like re-download all my drivers, and it's like I'm having a hard time. But that's not a bad picture, is it? That's not a bad picture. It's not as fancy as it normally is it? Yeah, very cruel, very cruel. So yeah, I'm just reinstalling bits and pieces, and tell me, is that a better picture than you normally see with me? Hi Clara. Oh, I tell you, it's been a panic. A couple of days without your computer and you think your throat's been cut. Third world problems, eh? Third world problems. Yeah, very clear. That's good. Woohoo, I might even get a better live stream. Yeah, man. That's much better, isn't it? I just don't know whether I've frozen though. Oh no, I am still moving. Okay. All right. I was just getting everything ready for the live stream on Friday, and I thought I better test everything. Better test everything before I go live, because it'd be awful to get to the morning and then nothing's working. It's like, oh, and I'm supposed to be showing Meridel, Mary, the Mary Atelier. I'm supposed to be showing her how to do the sharing, inviting people onto the stream. And I thought, well, if I can't even do that, that's awful. It's like I said I'd do it for her, and then my computer crashed immediately after I said I'd do it for her. Flipping hard drives, oh, scary. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Okay, does anybody want to come in and have a little chat? Because I just want to test to see whether everything's come back as it should. What I'll do is I'll get the link, and then I'll put it in the chat, and then someone can come in and just see what it's like then. Kiki, you're in bed. Okay, let's have a look. Man, I've got a dodgy trigger finger at the moment. Me too, you're all in bed. Hey, look. Where is Aristi when you need her, eh? Are you in hospital this week, Vicky? Hi, Pauline. She could be woken up, yeah. I bet she could as well. Oh, oh man. I could show you sneak peeks of the of my very last 30 days of napkin challenge. I'm just working on that at the moment. Oh, night, Clara. Hi, Julie. Yeah, Kiki, I think I might have whizzed through your post that said you were having different chemo at the moment. They're changing your chemo. Did you say? Did I see it? I skimmed past it as I was hurrying to try and get back online. Didn't mean to be insensitive. Start on Thursday, right? New meds. Oh, yuck. Jeez, look at this clunky old board, eh? Keyboard. This is my son's clunky old keyboard to go with this clunky old computer that he gave me. I believe this is a gaming keyboard though, or something. But I don't game, so it stays in the cupboard. Stays in the cupboard until I need it to come out when it crashes, because I've got one of those. I've got a touch screen. This is touch screen, and my little keyboard pops up at the bottom of the screen. So, crazy. I'm almost embarrassed to have that out there. Yeah, Kiki, we're all thinking positive thoughts for you, because you can beat this. You know you can. And we're giving you all the positive thoughts, and we're all behind you 100%. Oh man, yeah, sometimes it must be like when you don't want to talk with everyone, everybody's saying, how are you today? And you just want to say, no, shut up, leave me alone, let me get on with it. Hey, yes, that's good news, isn't it? Marvelous news, Kiki. It's fabulous. Fabulous. You couldn't ask for anything better, could you? It's me hoping to get back to work next week so I can actually earn some money. Oh, no, are they? Oh, normally I don't ask, because you know, sometimes when you're not very well, and people, especially when you know, you're vomiting and things like that, it's like oh no, yeah, it's like, no, leave me alone. I was doing a live stream with Eileen the other week, and I'd caught the norovirus bug, and during the I wasn't crafting because I couldn't stay at the computer for very long, and every so often I just had to keep disappearing to go and vomit in the bucket. It's like, oh my goodness, and no one knew. It was just like, oh my goodness. I just had to keep leaving, you know, and she's chatting on there and wondering where I am, and I'm just like, I'm just in the other room vomiting in the bucket so you don't hear me. Julie O, isn't it, Julie? Green macaroni, Julie O. Yeah. Do you know, I caught this norovirus off my youngest granddaughter, and she was a trooper, man. She didn't know. She just got on with it, you know, with the process of being sick and that for several days. Poor little thing, sweating and, you know, and just wanting cuddles all the time and just being really sleepy. And after I caught it off her, I was thinking, man, how on earth did she get through that? But I noticed that actually when I was on the school's vaccination program, vaccinating school children in New Zealand, and that's to do with my nursing background. And so I had to go out through the whole. I'm on the South Island, vaccinating children in school and that, and what you noticed was that the young children didn't have any symptoms. But teenagers always seem to get symptoms or pass out or whatever. And so it shows you the power of the mind over things. Refresh, Pauline. Shall I write refresh? I can. I've got the keyboard out, haven't I? Refresh, Pauline. Does someone tell me if I've frozen? Yeah. Well, I tell you what, this norovirus is a cracker. It's so easily passed on, and we were just washing everything down in Dettol. We were gelling hands and that, but the poor little love, she just vomited, and I had her, and she just vomited, and she must have I must have caught it because I was over the top of her. She was vomiting, just into the bucket and that, and it's because I was holding her. And it's sometimes, when it's a virus and it runs around, you're just not going to escape it, are you? So that's good. So I've actually I'm hot-wired into my computer as well. I gave out and decided to stop using it wirelessly when I stream, and to actually hardwire it in. So that might be giving me the better picture as well. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll tell you, and the very young kids don't know about hand hygiene and things like that, and not to smother her hands in my hair and give me a kiss, and oh, yeah. Yeah, the germiest of all places. And of course, you're used to your own germs at home as well. Your germs at home are your germs. And and so they're much better off for you than being in hospital. Yeah, exactly. And then as she was getting better as well, she was putting on her lipstick, and she wanted to put on me as well. And it was my own fault, really, I suppose, because I know I shouldn't let her, but I let her put her lipstick on me as well. Man, you can't help it when they're 3 and not quite 4, and they're still little darlings, and they look at you with their big blue eyes and their super long giraffe eyelashes. You just can't say no. Throw it away. Exactly, throw it away. You're not supposed to keep that's the thing. Did you know that you're not supposed to keep sun lotion past 12 months either? You're not supposed to have it over a year. You're supposed to get a new one for the new batches every year. It's like you're not supposed to keep makeup for that. Well, not that I wear makeup. It's okay. I'm seeing dust everywhere now because I've had to tidy my desk to get the computer to put the hard drive back in. I've just got to screw in the last little pieces, and then I'm done, man. Just got these to go on, so I can't lose them, and little caps to go over the screws, and then just the little backing to go on the stand that adjusts my screen, and then I'll be done. Yeah, that sun lotion, man. You just got to be careful, especially here in the as we are, we're underneath an ozone hole down here, so skin cancer is really high in New Zealand. And we've got really high leukemia here as well. So And I don't know why, I don't know the reason for that, but I certainly know the skin cancer is due to the hole in the ozone above us. Yeah, see, look, yeah, Vicky agrees. Listen to that. When sunscreen is old, it doesn't work. Ask. Oh man, I'm sorry, Vicky. Yeah, wear it every single day. I wear it every single day. It doesn't matter what it's like. I wear sunscreen on my face every day. You know, in winter, my hands, you know, I'm all covered up, but still on my face. I still, even in winter, wear a sunscreen because we still have the UV rays coming in winter. So yeah. Yes, Vicky, exactly. I mean, you know, we see lots of suntanned people and that, but man, you just got to be careful how you tan. The tan's okay. It's just no, because you need sunshine. You need sunshine to be healthy. What do they say? 20 minutes a day is what you need. You need it to convert your vitamins. Hats and cover up, yeah. Why, of course you do now at the moment, Kiki. Yeah, man. Yeah, sunscreen goes on the same way your knickers do. My problem with sunscreen is that I forget to top up, you know, during the day. Is even though I do put it on in the morning, I don't refresh it during the day, and I know I should. So I'll be a bit careful. This is our lecture on sunscreen today. Sorry, this is only a chat, but I've just had to make sure that everything was working again. And man, I'm so happy. The only thing is that the screen now is super hot. And it was never super hot before, so that has me a little bit worried. It's really hot on this one side where the yeah, it's actually quite gonna have to watch that, I think. It could be a bit scary. Let's come back down, see them. Am I losing clarity of picture yet? I've been on a little while. I'm just wondering if the clarity is going. I touched the screen and it just flicked up, so it's super sensitive at the moment, which is really bad. What time is it? It's that's why I've got to alter the clock on my computer. I wonder why I couldn't get on yet. It's 4:48 in the afternoon. 4:48 on Wednesday afternoon. No, is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday here, isn't it? 18th of April. It is Wednesday. I lose track of time. Look, my pulse is racing a little bit. Yeah, I've got to change the date and time on there, which is a good point, which is why I couldn't. I had to set a future date to get in on the Hangout. So I have to go in and change that. Can I change that now? Oh, I can too. So it's the 18th. And what's the time? What's time? Is it going to let me change the time or the date? Okay, not there, obviously. Don't want to let me do it there. Vicky, my shoulder. I have to go back to work regardless next week. Oh, look at that. Gone. Man, did you see that? My screen went black. Jeez. I tell you, this must be because this computer is really hot. Yeah. Okay, Pauline, thanks for popping in. It's a bit like a hit and run. Yeah, go chase that cat before he gets into trouble. Bye, Pauline. Yeah, so I've got to change the date and time. I'll have to write that down so I don't forget. Because if I chat on, I will forget. Change date and time. So the steroids have helped with the pain an enormous amount. The pain is reduced to, lots and lots, but it hasn't increased the mobility in my arm at all. Not at all. It hasn't allowed me yet, but it's still only 10 days today. It hasn't allowed me yet to be able to move my arm up or down in any like real, I just can't lift my arm up in the air, and I can't lift it out to the side, and I can't, push it backwards. So, like when you pull up your knickers and that, and you go to the back with your hands, I can't do that. I can't pull up knickers with my left hand. TMI, sorry. So yeah, I work as a support worker, and even driving, because I have to visit people in their homes and help them when they come out of hospital to be in their homes and that. So that's what I do. And so sometimes it's looking after babies or children, or sometimes it's housework. Sometimes it's, getting them in and out of bed, or making their dinners, or, just the home sort of thing. And it's going to be tough to go back to work because I can't even hang my clothes out on the washing line because I can't get my other hand up to do it. Especially so if I've got to hang out washing and it's a tall washing line, I'll have to probably take a chair out or something for me to stand on to get to the washing line because I can't lift my hand up. It's like, oh man. I support me. And my granddaughter comes in and she does she mows my lawns for me because I can't. I can vacuum here one-handed because it's only small and I have a very light vacuum, so that's easy. But I know some houses, if I have to vacuum around some houses, especially when they have the big vacuum cleaners, I probably won't be able to do it. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I've got to go back to work because I've been off work for the last few weeks without any money, and you can only do that for a short amount of time before you get into financial difficulties. Man, yeah, I'd be one of those lovely ladies that come around to help out. My favourite, of course, is the babies. I love looking after the babies, but I can't do that because I can't lift them up. Can't lift anything heavy. Just that causes pain. The pain that I have all day has been reduced right down, but that doesn't mean to say that I don't get pain when I lift something up heavy, or if I push something, or if I pull something, or it's oh well, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? If only I was a millionaire. Kiki, I'm looking for I'm actually applying for different jobs, but I think it took me 7 months to get a job when I moved here, so it's quite difficult actually to get jobs in this area. And I wouldn't want to move out of the area because I moved back to be with my grandchildren. If I'm going to have to move out, I might as well go back and live on the boat in another country. So yeah, because my daughter's having her third grandbaby, her third baby, end of May. So, you know, I wouldn't want to miss out on that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes actually when I'm back at work. As long as they give me work and say, you know, you're fired, you're not capable, you're fired. Desk job, yeah. I'd love a desk job. Actually, when I sit at this desk, I've got the chair on high because that helps me to lift my arm up and over the desk. If I have it on lower down and I have to lift my arm right up, then it's no good. And I don't have a table high enough where I could stand to craft. That's why we have so many Kiwis on the Gold Coast. I love them, by the way. Yay! Man, you gotta love a Kiwi. Kiwi. I didn't see the closing ceremony there, Vicky, at the Commonwealth Games. What was the controversy about it? I actually didn't see it. I heard there was a bit of controversy, caught that on the news, but I didn't see what was going on because I try not to actually listen to the news. So I'm sat here and I hate this. This is terrible. My son, he must never ever have cleaned this gaming board thing. File. Now, as you see, I could give you a sneak peek of the next project in the napkin, use your napkin challenge, but I'm not going to. It's a cracker. It's a cracker. I'm working on day 30, and it's a cracker. Oh man. So I think this is all good, isn't it? This is all good. Look at that. That's probably the best picture I've ever had on this this computer, on this live stream. I'm amazed. Wow, really? You didn't see it either. 48 million. Woo! Yeah, thanks, Kiki. Yeah, I'm hopeful. What's that wiggly jiggling there? Did I see something wiggly jiggling? Is it a wire? What's that? What's that? I can see a little blob at the top of the screen. What is that? I can't see. What is that? Oh, it disappeared. Whatever that was, it disappeared, and I don't even know what it was. It's probably the wire there. Okay. I think I'm going to go now. I'm so happy to have got my hard drive back, so long as it doesn't do that weird. I've got to not touch the screen while I do the live stream then to make sure that it stays on. Oh dear. Dear. Yes, thank you for joining me. And so we got to 4-session transport, great catered wheelchair. Oh, you got, wow, that's awesome. Thanks, Kiki. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be thinking of you Thursday. Actually, I think of you every day, actually, Kiki. I'll start annoying you now and message you every day, saying, hi, you okay? You bored? You lonely? You'll be going, leave me alone. Awesome, Vicky. Lucky. Do it. I will. Just tell me which state you're in, and I'll work out the time difference so I don't do it when you're supposed to be in bed. Kiki. Let me write down your state. What time zone you in, Kiki? Ohio. Okay. I'll put you on my world clock. I've got different people I message in different world clocks, and then I look at the world clock before I message them, just to make sure I'm not being a pain in the booty. Eastern time zone, okay. ETZ. Right, thanks for joining me, everyone. I gotta go now and finish. Just, you know, now I've tidied up, I can get some space and get things sorted. Thanks for letting me know what was going on. See you again very soon. Bye. Take care, everyone. Bye. Now I just got to be able to stop the broadcast. Look. There we go.